Tia Clayton, one half of the beloved Clayton twins, just finished her first year as a pro athlete under the tutelage of MVP. So, did she sparkle in her 2023 season? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel if this is your first time here. Thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, 19-year-old Tia Clayton just finished her first year as a professional athlete under the guidance and tutelage of the world-renowned MVP Track Club. And of course, that means Coach Stephen Francis. Now, let's take a look at her 2023 season, her rookie season, so to speak. Did she sparkle in her first year as a pro athlete? Now, Tia Clayton, the 19-year-old, closed out her 2023 season, her rookie year, her first year as a pro, with season's best in the 60-meter dash outdoor, I should state, of 7.05, wind aided 11.23 in the women's 100 meters and 24.25 in the 200 meters. Now, there is no question that herself, Tia and her sister Tina Clayton are beloved by Jamaicans globally. Now, her last major run for the 2023 season saw her winning the women's 100 meters, outshining the likes of Denise Slowly and her sister Tina Clayton. This happened at the 5th meeting Brasil in Italy, where she ran that 11.23 to take first ahead of Crystal Slowly, her sister Tina Clayton, and of course the remarkable Serena Cole. This was of course in the women's 100 meters.
Un terzetto terribile, le terribili junior giamaicane. Tina Clayton, 2 titoli mondiali nei 100 metri, 1:18 per la bergamasca. Da qui forza quarta Tina e Tia. Tina è la campionessa mondiale individuale, poi Serena Cole qui, Miale Nici in seconda, Herrera Abreu in sesta. Cambiano i codini, 2 codini per Tina, codone per Tia e passa, sembra passare Tia Clayton, ma attenzione anche in prima Crystal Solloli, dovrebbe bastare però per il secondo posto, non sembrava.
Now this is at the same meet in heat number 3, she won in a time of 11.52. Now, the youngster was not able to make it through to represent the island at the World Championships and or make the very hard to make women's 4x100 meter relay team. She was not a part of that pool. In fact, her journey to join the seniors ended in the heats at the Jamaican National Championships. She ran 5th with a time of 11.40 in heat number 2.
Sent off, and a good start from Ramona Burchell. Kiara Grant is also flying, but here comes Alana Reid, the national junior record holder. Alana Reid, now Burchell.
Now, she had opened her 2023 season, her first year as a pro, her rookie season, so to speak, at the Gibson Relays in the 60-meter dash outdoors, where she came a close second behind Ramona Burchell in final number A.
Tia Clayton, 2-time world under 2.
It's a lot about the start.
Set
Position. Sent away cleanly. Good start for Kemba Nelson. Also running well. Tia Clayton. Look at Ramona Burchell on the outside. Clayton and Burchell. Burchell sneaks through. 7:31 is the flash time. Looks like Burchell nipped Clayton.
7:04 officially for Burchell, 7:05 for Clayton.
Now, I should quickly state that that 7.05 run by Tia Clayton was wind aided. The wind was a plus 2.9, so it doesn't, just be aware that it was we needed. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Did Tia Clayton sparkle in the 2023 season? Her first year as a rookie, her first year as a professional athlete. She did an okay job. In fact, I think she did a little better than most people would have expected. The truth is, the transition phase from amateur to pro is an extremely testing one, made even more difficult because of the fact that Jamaica has so many women running sub 11. It's tough to make it here, you know. And I think she closed out her season well. As you saw her very last race, she was able to beat her sister Tina Clayton slowly, Denise slowly, and of course Serena Cole in that meet in Italy, running her season's best of 11.23. That's a pretty good way to close out your season. I also thought it was really good that she ran in many races. She won a few, placed in the top 3 in almost all of them. There was maybe 1 or 2 where she was 4th and 5th. And I thought the experience that MVP is giving her is really good. Clearly she's in that transitionary stage, as I said, going from amateur to pro, and that's not easy. But I think the fact that she closed out her season with a big win in Italy and running a season's best way down in the season is really a good look. So for me, I wouldn't say she sparkled, but I think she did a really good job. And as I said, it's really hard to make it here. We have so much people running sub 11 in terms of women. It is really terrifying in a good way, not in a bad way. I mean, we do have a plethora, you know, I like using that word, of sub 11 female sprint talents, and Natasha Morris and Sasha Lee Forbes, Natalia White, Tina Clayton, Alana Reed. I can just keep going down the list. But I think for her first year, she did a good job. Also, one has to remember that 2022 and 2021, I know that 2021 she had definitive injury issues, so she struggled. And I know she had some injury issues in 2022. Didn't hear anything about injuries for her 2023 pro debut season. And then there's the final factor of the psychological transition, not just a physiological transition of going from an amateur, being one of the most dominant persons in Class 1 girls, Class 2 girls, to now running against Elaine, Shelley, Sharika, Natasha, Sasha Lee, and I can keep going down the list. So I was not expecting her to come out and be running, you know, 10.7, 10.75. I'm not unrealistic. It's going to take her a year or 2 to adjust. And the great Stephen Francis himself said it. He was talking about an interview where he said he wasn't concerned about Elaine Thompson-Herron returning, and he said they have world-class sprinters, juniors under 20 right there that he knows will become world-class, top-tier, top 5 sprinters. So I think Tia Clayton had a solid 2023 season. I wouldn't say she sparkled, but I think she did a solid job. Closed out her season with her season's best 11.23, beat some of her great rivals, and it was a good look. Obviously, at the beginning of the season, she was still trying to transition, and I think 2024 will still be somewhat of a transition for her. This, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!